inspired by a dream. That dream is now a reality. Our goal at GameDay Media is to provide a new way of watching high school sporting events in Northwest North Dakota through live audio, video streaming services. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch and listen to all the action. We are looking for business sponsors to come on board with GameDay Media to help promote your business as we help to promote our area athletes during our broadcasts. Contact David or Randy Peterson for further details on how you can become a sponsor on GameDay Media. GameDay Media, more than a game.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, Frames by Ryan James, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Serve Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Game 1, Tech Next Solutions, Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Prairie Ford of Stanley, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Flag Family Media.
Go. You ready, James? Ready, Owen? Okay, here we are at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. My name is Randy Peterson, and it's our privilege here at GameDay Media to bring you doubleheader coverage tonight as the number 7 ranked Kenmare Bowbells Honkers girls are taking on the Tioga Lady Pirates in District 7 action here tonight. The Tioga Pirates in the latest media poll just released today did receive some votes. The Kenmare Bowbells Honker holding down the number 7 spot in the latest media poll. My name is Randy Peterson. We're here from the NCC Sports Desk, live from Al Sherbinski Court. Make sure you tune in and tell your friends and family about it. We are found on our YouTube channel at GameDay Media ND, as well as our Facebook channel at GameDay Media. There's no cost to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so go out if you would and subscribe. Enable all the notifications where you get a notification of every time that we go on the air with a broadcast. And this is the first of 6 games that we're doing this week. We've got 2 doubleheaders, including one tonight. We'll finish the week on Friday with a doubleheader, girls and boys action from Tioga, North Dakota, as the Ray Jays coming into Pirate Nation to take on the Tioga Pirates in a doubleheader on Friday. In between that, we're going to be over in Stanley for boys action with the Stanley Blue Jays taking on the DLB Lakers on Tuesday evening. And then on Thursday evening, the girls will do battle from Stanley Blue Jay Nation, as the DLB Lakers girls will come into Stanley to take on the girls Stanley Blue Jays on Thursday evening. So a lot of action in store for you here this week. 6 games on the docket. We're hoping to be able to be at each and every one of them, weather permitting and health-wise permitting. But again, my name is Randy Peterson, my production crew tonight. Running the camera tonight is Owen Miller. Running our computer tonight is James Myers. And we're going to take a quick time out. And when we do come back, it'll be time for our Continental Resources coaches' comments. And we'll have head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Lady Pirates with our first coaches' comment segment here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. Back after this timeout.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back into Game Day Media from our NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to the Continental Resources Coaches' Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Lady Pirates to talk with me about their upcoming District 7 game this evening with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. And before we get started, Coach DeMoe, thanks for taking a few minutes and making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments.
Thank you, Randy, and thanks to Game Day Media. We sure appreciate you guys.
The Pirates have put together a As we come back into Game Day Media from our NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to the Continental Resources Coaches' Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I have head coach Deb DeMoe of the Tioga Lady Pirates to talk with me about their upcoming District 7 game this evening with the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. And before we get started, Coach DeMoe, thanks for taking a few minutes and making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches' Comments.
Thank you, Randy, and thanks to Game Day Media. We sure appreciate you guys.
The Pirates have put together a pretty good season, currently holding a 10-3 overall record coming into the game tonight. I know that you've mentioned it before, but for those viewers that are watching your Pirates for the first time tonight, your Pirates are blessed with height, length, quickness, and athleticism. What can our viewers expect to see from the Pirates tonight against the Honkers?
Well, exactly what you just said there, Randy. We are tall, we are lengthy, we're, I think, agile and versatile as well. Our bigs don't necessarily need to hold their own down at the block. They can shoot that three and they can pull up on a mid-range shot as well. So I think we have the versatility in the players. It's just finding the right combination to get together, to get that flow of the game going where we can create a solid offense. And obviously our defensive effort needs to be top-notch tonight with, Mache Miller, who can do probably the step-back shot better than most people in the state of North Dakota. And we just got to always be aware where she's at. And she's not the only one. They have a lot of surrounding cast. I know Tay offers posts up well down low and Santizo. And, they just have a lot of good players that we're going to have to be really aware of where they are on the floor. We've kind of switched back and forth between man-to-man and zone this year, and both of them work for us. So we've got a few different sets that we're thinking we'll implement tonight, and we'll go with what's working out there. And yeah, we're blessed with height, but on top of that blessing is just their versatility as they create havoc on defense with that long wingspan. Alter shots, I guess, for the opponent. So yeah, exactly.
So let's talk about the game at hand tonight. You're traveling on the road again as you go to L. Sherbinski Court in Kenmare to take on the Honkers. The Honkers are the defending Region 8 champions, a region that no longer exists from a year ago. So the target is definitely on their back, as they're a very good basketball team. Right now they're undefeated in District 7 play. What do you feel will be an important factor tonight for your Pirates to be able to hand the Honkers their first District 7 loss tonight, Coach?
I think the first thing is coming out of the gates, just starting strong. We've had games where we've done that and set the tone early, and it's made for a victory in the end. And when we start having to fight back a little bit, we've come out victorious on those too, but it's a little bit tougher to fight back from a deficit. So just to not get down on ourselves. If the score reflects, down by 8 or 10, to know that we've got, that's nothing. That's a few shots, and we can come back from that. Just to start strong and then all the way through and finish strong. The biggest component will be, limit Miller to point, her points. I know she usually hits double digits most games, and she is a great 3-point shooter, but she can also attack the rim well. So we know that we always have to be aware where she's at, and not just her, just to shut down defensively. We've got a game plan in mind. We've practiced the last few days and worked on it. You always look good in practice, but you never know until you get out there on the court. So I think defense will win this ball game. The offense will come for both teams, I think, because we're capable of putting points on the board. We're coming off a nice win against Mulhall Lansford Sherwood Saturday. Started a little slow there again, but then had to kind of have that timeout and tell them, get it into gear, and we need to do that now. And after that, they persevered and finished strong, and that was a nice win on that Saturday. We had a short turnaround time to get ready for Kenmare, which was yesterday, and we're just hoping that we have the right game plan in place. But like you said, they've been our nemesis since I've been coaching here. I don't know that we've beat Kenmare, and came short last year going to the region, beating them in region championship, played right with them for 3 quarters. And then, Brenna Strokeland had her way with us that 4th quarter. So,
yeah.
They are a great team, and I think they do own that target on their back, but hopefully they'll honor us coming in and respect us as a good team too in the district. And if that happens, then they knocked off Trenton the other night. Trenton got us by 4. That was a loss that we really wanted back, but it is what it is. And we're hoping if we can take down Kenmare tonight, we've got a 3-way tie right now going into the districts with us still have Powers Lake to play. So, it's a big shuffle game now, just to kind of see which team comes out on top, I guess. And we're hoping it's us.
Well, thanks for your time, Coach. You've been listening to our Continental Resources Coach's Comments with Tioga Pirates head coach Deb DeMoe. We're getting closer to the Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so when we come back, we'll talk with Kenmare Bowbells head coach Mike Zimmer as we continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the NCC Sports Desk after a few words from our great Game Day Media sponsors.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology, respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
Again from the NCC Sports Desk, welcome back to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show. I've been able to catch up with head coach Mike Zimmer of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers girls basketball team to talk about their upcoming District 7 game this evening with the Tioga Lady Pirates. And before we get started, Coach, thanks for taking some time and making yourself available here on our Continental Resources Coaches Comments.
Yeah, no problem.
Before we begin to talk about the game tonight with the Lady Pirates, your Honkers have a current record of 10-5 overall on the season and are perfect in District 7 games so far this year. You're also perfect in the new Region 4 standings with games within the region, which makes your Honkers the team to beat this year in Northwest North Dakota Division B basketball. You are the defending Region 8 tournament champions, a region that no longer exists since the three-class reclassification. So definitely the target is on the Honkers' back. You've got to be pretty pleased with the play of your Honkers this season, despite losing some very quality basketball players through graduation from a year ago, Coach.
Yeah, we've had a lot of girls really step up. I knew what I was going to get from Tay Offirth and Michelle Miller. They played a lot, but Bria Crest and Lilybeth Santizo and Anna Peterson and McKenna Mao have really upped their game. Especially defensively. I've been super happy with them.
I noticed that the Honkers have played a number of games outside the region this year against some pretty ranked teams in the eastern part of the state as well as the middle part of the state. I'm sure it's nice to see other teams than just those within our district and the region. And because of your success over the years, I'm sure that's one of the reasons you're able to get those games on your schedule, right, Coach?
Yeah, Casey Kaiser, my athletic director, has done a great job. We played the second and third rated team in the Class A division and played a couple of top 5 teams in the Class B division. So our schedule has been very difficult, and I think that's going to pay off for us in the end.
So let's talk about the game tonight. You're hosting the Pirates from Tioga in our first game of our doubleheader coverage here on GameDay Media. You're also in first place with the undefeated record in district play, and Trenton is a close second, followed by the Pirates. What will the game plan tonight be for the Honkers to put another win in the win column and remain undefeated in District 7 play tonight, Coach?
Yeah, I think our team thrives off of defensive pressure. We just cannot let the Tioga girls be comfortable. They're too good of shooters and they have too much length. We got to make them uncomfortable on offense and then try to push the ball as much as we can, try to get some easy baskets before they get set up with their, like I said before, they got a lot of tall girls, athletic girls, so it's hard to score off them one-on-one. So we want to try to beat them down the floor, and we're just going to have to play free and loose on offense. Get an open shot, we're going to have to take it. And I'm really looking forward to it. I want to see if we can keep up our defensive pressure like we have been the last few games.
Well, you've been listening to our Continental Resources Coaches Comments with the Kenmare Bowbells head coach Mike Zimmer. We're just minutes away from the Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, so when we come back, we'll continue with our Border Plains equipment from the NCC Sports Desk after a few words from some of our great GameDay Media sponsors. And as we come back here to GameDay Media, we're live from Errol Strabinsky Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. Doubleheader action in store for you here this evening. It'll be the Tioga Lady Pirates taking on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers in game 1 of our doubleheader. And that'll be followed with our boys taking the floor. Same two towns doing battle here in District 7 girls basketball action. We're happy to announce that we've got a brand new sponsor that has come on board with us. That is Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, located in Williston, North Dakota. Busy Bees is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% commitment. Busy Bees services include hot oil trucking and water hauling and much, much more. Looking for a perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated in Williston, North Dakota. You can find them at www.busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303. That is Busy Bees Hot Oil Company Incorporated, a new premier sponsor here on Game Day Media. As we continue with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from our NCC Sports Desk, other action that is going on in the area this evening as I pull it up here on my trusty little app here. Alexander and Ray are doing battle tonight over in Alexander. That'll be a good game. Alexander 9-2 on the season. The Ray Jays improving to 5-6 on the season in another District 16 matchup tonight. And of course, we've got Kenmare Bowbells taking on Tioga in boys action. In girls action tonight from around the area, Alexander and Ray are also taking the floor tonight down at Comet Nation in Alexander as the Ray Jays head down to Alexander to take on the Alexander Comets, looking for their first win of the season. We're only a couple minutes away from our opening tip-off, sponsored by Northwest Therapy Services, and our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup will be announced after our national anthem. After our national anthem is played by the Kenmare High School band, and I think it's going to probably be the band director playing a solo for the national anthem, and so we'll have our cameraman pick up that action when he comes to the front of the press box here at L. Sherbinski Court. Kind of a point of note, I'm seeing Ann Stroklin in crutches with a brace on her left knee, and I asked head coach Mike Zimmer about that for the Honkers, and he says, yeah, she ended up having a surgery on her knee. She is out for the season, according to Coach Zimmer, and so we won't be calling her name. She was the region senior volleyball player of the year, and so her presence is definitely missed. And as we're going to have a girls quartet, I believe, singing our national anthem tonight, and we'll honor the United States of America with the singing of our national anthem. A girls quartet along with their music instructor tonight singing our national anthem and honoring the United States of America. Nice job, guys. And as we look at our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineup, we'll go with the Tioga Pirates first. And before we put that graphic up, we'll watch the players come out of the huddle tonight. And starting for the Tioga Pirates, we'll announce them as Al Sherbinski announces them. McKenna Landsberg getting the start tonight. Ava Wallin getting the start tonight as well, averaging 10.5 points on the season for the Pirates. Cheryl Hayes, the leading scorer for the Pirates, is a sophomore, wears number 15, stands 5'11", averages 12.3 points per game, and Cheyenne Hayes gets the nod tonight for the Pirates at the post, and at a forward it'll be Thea Johnson, another 5'11" sophomore wearing number 22. It's time now to introduce our starting lineup for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. As we look at number 2, that'll be McKenna Mao getting the start tonight. 5'5" sophomore. Michelle Miller gets the nod. She's a good one, 5'6" junior, and plays guard. Number 14 is Bria Crest, another 5'5" junior for the Honkers, and head coach Mike Zimmer. Lilibeth Santizo gets the nod tonight at forward. She's a 5'7" junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, a 5'11" sophomore wearing number 32. That is Taya Offworth. The head coach for the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, Mike Zimmer. Their record is 11-5 on the season. They're 4-0 in District 7 play. The head coach for the Tioga Lady Pirates, Deb DeMole. They are 10-3 overall, and they are 6-1 in District 7 play tonight. And so there seems to be a little bit of confusion as to the starting lineup for the Tioga Pirates, and that's not the way you want to start, as I think we're going to have a technical foul shot because of a scorebook infraction. And so Michelle Miller will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one's up and in, and Michelle Miller puts the Kenmare Honkers on the board without a second being run off the clock, and she makes both of them. So it's a 2-0 game deficit for the Pirates as they have a scorebook infraction, which gives the ball over to the Tioga Pirates, and we're underway. As Michelle Miller comes into the front court, goes left side. Now here's Offworth left all alone and unable to put it down on the field goal attempt from the baseline. Here come the Pirates with their first possession, trailing 2-0. Inside is Thea Johnson. She fakes and puts up the shot, kind of short-armed it, comes away empty. Honkers at it again as Mao at the top of the key for the Honkers, goes left side. Inside to Taya Offworth, back out to number 14. That is Bria Crest, and now Michelle Miller finds Taya Offworth. Kick out, and the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Honkers. And here come the Pirates, and the Pirates now turn it over. Michelle Miller tries to dump it over to Santizo. Now Miller gets it back out to McKenna Mao. Mao dribbles to the top of the key, goes left side. Here's Michelle Miller left all alone. She's going to pull the trigger. That's off the mark, off the back iron, and here come the Pirates again. Pushed up front to Ava Wallin. Wallin there guarded by Michelle Miller. Cheyenne Hayes with the basketball, looking for some help, finds Landsverk, and now they get it to the point guard, Cheryl Hayes. Hayes goes left side to Wallin. They try to go inside as the ball thrown away. Another turnover for Tioga. Here come the running Honkers as Santizo finds Mao at the top of the key. Kick out over on the left side. It is Bria Crest, and here's Taya Offworth. Offworth reverse layup, that's no good. Rebound by the Pirates as Cheryl Hayes comes into the front court. Drives along the baseline, cut off by Crest. Now out on top, it's Landsverk. Right side to Cheyenne Hayes. Cheyenne with a couple dribbles finds her sister Cheryl. Cheryl picks up her dribble, goes cross court over to Thea Johnson. Thea kick out to Landsverk, went through her hands, she regains it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Ava Wallin. Gotta go. Here comes Thea Johnson. Kick out to Cheyenne. Cheyenne pulls a trigger from 3. That's no good. Here's Mao again for the Honkers, and the Honkers are going to throw it in the bleachers. Another turnover. Their second of the night with 5:35 remaining here, just underway here on our Game Day Media coverage of doubleheader action from District 7. My name is Randy Peterson. Glad you've joined us here tonight. Tell your friends and family about it. There's an air ball by Cheryl Hayes, and since the first 2 free throws before the clock run off any seconds, nobody's scored since that time. Here is Offworth at the paint, goes around her defender. That's no good. Altered there by Cheyenne Hayes, and here comes the Pirates. Kick out to Wallin. She sets, puts up for 3. Good. And Ava Wallin with the first three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. The Pirates take the lead by 1. Miller with it. Goes out to Mao. Mao at the top of the key. He goes right side to Miller again. Miller goes to the paint, but we're going to have a foul with a hold. It's going to go against number 14 for the Pirates. That is Ava Wallin with her first personal foul, first team foul, as number 30, Anna Peterson, will check in for McKenna Mao for head coach Mike Zimmer. Honkers inbound the basketball. Here's Santizo with it over to Peterson. Pulling the trigger, it's too hard as the lengthy Thea Johnson comes down with the rebound again. Pirates still with the lead, 3-2 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Here's Thea Johnson backing down against Santizo. The ball's going to be out of bounds, last touch by the Honkers. And with 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock, the Pirates will have the basketball again as they go cross court, trying to pass the ball around. And here's Cheryl Hayes. Hayes at the free throw line, dumps it down to Thea Johnson, can't control it. And it's a third turnover called against Tioga here early in the first quarter. Peterson with the basketball. They find Alforth at the top of the key. Kick out to Mao, or to Miller. That's no good. And here come the Pirates. Behind the back is Cheryl Hayes. Hayes drives, puts up the scoop shot, and can't connect and finish. But there'll be a foul called against number 30, Anna Peterson, with her first personal foul. That is the first team foul called against the Honkers here, as Cheryl Hayes toes the stripe from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line and puts down the first of two free throws. Cambry Johnson will check in, the birthday girl tonight with her 15th birthday. She wears number 3, stands 6 foot. She's a freshman as Hayes misses the second free throw, comes up with her own rebound, fakes, puts up the shot, no foul called there. As the Honkers again coming away, and there is Taya Alforth, and Alforth connects on the breakaway. And she'll go to the free throw line for the and one, as it's going to be a foul against Cambry Johnson, her first personal foul. Kind of hit the deck kind of hard, as the Honkers will put in some different players along the free throw line. We're all tied up as Alforth puts in the first free throw. And now here's the Pirates running out of bounds for a turnover. That's turnover number 4. So they give the ball back over to the Honkers. Can't do that against the number 7 ranked team in the state of North Dakota. Here is a nice pass down low to Taya Alforth, and Alforth with another bucket. She leads all scorers with 5 points here early in the game. As they go right side, kind of poor passing for the Pirates. Cambry Johnson off the glass from the free throw line. Puts it in, and the birthday girl's got her first field goal of the game. Gets the Pirates within 1, 7-6 on your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Peterson goes down low, broken up there by Cambry Johnson. Good defense by the freshman for Tioga, Cambry Johnson. He'll stay with the Honkers. 3:08 remaining. Here comes the Pirates, and here comes McKenna Landsberg. Landsberg goes up, has the ball blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. Good defense by Mache Miller. Thea Johnson's going to check back in, and it'll be Cheyenne Hayes coming out of the game. McKenna Mao checks back in for the Honkers, replacing Bria Crest. Cheryl Hayes, deep pass into the corner near the half-court stripe, goes to Ava Wallin. Wallin backs down Mache Miller, and Wallin can't finish. Had a good look, just didn't take care of it. Here's a kick out to Miller. Now out on top to Santizo. They find Mao beyond the three-point line, and here's Alforth. Pass out on top to Peterson, over to Miller, down low to Santizo. And here is a foul that's going to be called on the turnover. And to make things worse, it'll be Taya Alforth picking up her first personal foul. So again, trailing by 1 point, the Pirates have the basketball with 2:28 remaining here in the first quarter. Cheyenne Hayes looks and turns at the basket. Looking back door, they find Cheryl Hayes. Reverse layup, good. Good nifty play by Cheryl Hayes for her first field goal. And the Pirates take the lead by 1. Kenmare Bowbells in the 9th week of the media polls, ranked number 7 this week. Here is Mao. Pirates receiving votes in the latest media poll. Here is Alforth with the reverse layup. It goes through the basket, and it's can't do that. And so that'll be Tioga's, but you don't see that very often. Ball goes under the basket, comes straight through. But you can't do that. You got to go over the rim instead of under it. So here comes Ava Wallin. Wallin goes back door, and it's going to be a missed shot by Cheryl Hayes, and we're going to have another foul by the Honkers. It's going to go against number 30, Anna Peterson, with her second personal. This time Cheryl Hayes will toe the stripe for 2 free throw attempts from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. They're up by 1. The Pirates are over the Honkers. First one's off the back iron, falls away, no good. And here comes Bria Crest again, replacing Anna Peterson. Nope, they're going to change their mind. It'll be Lilibeth Santizo coming out of the game for the Honkers. Second free throw hits the bottom of the net. As Cheryl Hayes is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Here is the Honkers trailing by 2, 9-7. Mao finds Taya Alforth. Down low, they go cross court over to Bria Crest. Now kick out to Mao, left alone from 3, no good. The Honkers fight for it. Alforth comes away with it. And then we're going to have another foul. They'll say it's a shooting foul. It's going to go against number 14 again, Ava Wallin, with her second personal foul. As Alforth toes the stripe, first one's off the front iron, falls away, no good. Landsberg checks out of the game. Kennedy Kiever will check in as Alforth unable to connect on either free throw. Here's Cheryl Hayes, kick out to Thea Johnson. Johnson to the paint. Now here's Kennedy Kiever just into the game, and it's another turnover for Tioga, their 5th of the quarter. Now here's the Honkers with their 4th turnover as the ball will go back to the Lady Pirates. 56 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It's a 9-7 game between the Honkers and the Pirates leading by 2. Johnson, Cambry that is, goes inside to Hayes, and Hayes puts it down for her second field goal, and it's a 4-point lead for the Pirates, 11-7, as we're under 45 seconds to play here in this first quarter of this District 7 matchup. From Al Sherbinsky Court, my name's Randy Peterson. You're watching Game Day Media coverage. Here's a shot put up by Alforth, can't connect. Here come the Pirates again. Kick out to Ava Wallin, looks good, it is. Ava Wallin with her second three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and it's a 14-7 lead for the Pirates. Crest with the basketball, puts up the shot that's no good, and there's another rebound for the Tioga Pirates. Here comes Thea Johnson. Johnson over to inside to Cheryl Hayes, off the glass for 2 more. At the buzzer, the Pirates with another bucket. Good spine by the Pirates, Thea Johnson. Your first quarter score, Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's the Pirates 16, the Kenmare Honkers 7. We'll step away, come back after this short timeout.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center, great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
As we come back here to our start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter Another new sponsor that's come on board with Game Day Media is United Quality Cooperative. Today's game is brought to you by United Quality Cooperative with locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag feed and livestock equipment and brands with such as AeroQuip, Payback, and Hi-Qual. Check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. With that, the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter. It is a 16-7 lead for the Tioga Pirates as they got a bucket right at the buzzer, and here's Keever. They go inside, and Hayes can't control it. That's a turnover, and now we're going to have a foul that's going to be called against the Pirates. It's going against number 13, Cambry Johnson, with her second personal foul of the night. I think it'll be Ava Walling checking out as McKenna Landsberg checks back in. That's the first team foul for the Pirates here in the second quarter. Out on top, they go sideways to the left side to Miller. Over to Alforth. Looking inside, Anna Peterson's left all alone, and they put the shot up. Somehow she gets it away, and the harm committed there by the Pirates, number 15, Cheryl Hayes, with the first foul against Hayes. The second team foul called against the Tioga Pirates as Anna Peterson knocks it in. A lot of things taking place here tonight, depending on how these games go, as Miller comes away empty on the three-point effort. Ball's run out of bounds, last touch by the Honkers. Depending on who wins this game and by how much, it could be, you could be in third place or you could be in first place. As the Pirates have the basketball up by 4. Here's Walline again from 3, no good. And then we're going to have another foul called against the Pirates. It's going to go against number 13, Cambry Johnson, and that's Johnson's third personal foul. And just like that, Cheyenne Hayes comes up off the bench. And they're not going to allow the substitution. Honkers with it, trailing by 4. Inside to Santizo, goes off of her arms. Last touch by the Pirates, and now the Pirates will get the substitution, and Cheyenne Hayes checking in for Cambry Johnson. 21 on the shot clock, 6:45 on the game clock, and now here is going to be, they're going to allow the timeout after the ball is inbounded. They didn't allow Coach DeMoe to have a substitution. But anyway, we'll take a short timeout. You're listening to District 7 girls basketball action here on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
As we come back here to Game Day Media, this segment, well, we'll get that in later. As the Honkers inbound the basketball out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Inside pass to Anna Peterson with the left hand. Anna Peterson with her 5th point of the quarter. Pirates not taking care of the basketball. Here's Landsberg with a shot from the baseline. Doesn't get the roll here. She follows her shot. That's going to be fouled by Lilibeth Santizo. Santizo picking up her first personal foul of the game. The Pirates will retain the possession of the ball. Inside entry pass out to Thea Johnson now at the top of the key. Kick out to Landsberg. Landsberg with it, goes from the top of the key. It's off the mark, no good. And here come the Honkers again, trailing by 2. They got a breakaway as Anna Peterson puts it in. Big quarter for Anna Peterson with 7 points after being held scoreless in the first quarter. She's now got 7 to lead all scorers. Here's the ball tapped out of bounds by the Honkers as we're all tied up at 16-16. Pirates haven't scored yet this quarter. They led 16-7 at the end of the quarter. It's now 16-16. Here's Landsberg with a kick out to Wallin. Hand in her face, puts it up from 3, no good. She's got 2 of them. She likes that left side. Unable to connect there, and here is a tie-up, and the possession arrow will stay with the Kenmare Honkers. Kiever comes in. That's Kennedy. Where's number 11, the senior? Checking in for McKenna Landsberg with 5:32 remaining. It's 16-16. Honkers with the basketballs. They go over to Crest. Now to Offorth. Anna Peterson goes around to Miller. There's a shot put up by Offorth that falls away, no good for the Honkers. And here come the Pirates again, looking to recapture the lead. Cheyenne Hayes with it, goes right side to Kiever on the right wing. Cross court pass to Ava Wallin, looking inside, is going to go back door, and the Pirates throw the ball away again. Turnover number 8. Here come the Honkers. Just under 5 minutes to play in the half. There's Offorth again. The Pirates getting out rebounded, even though they've got the height advantage as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Tioga Pirate basketballs. We're all tied up at 16 apiece, 4:45 remaining. Wallin hustles the ball into the front court. Gets decked, no foul called. Back out to Cheryl Hayes, pulling the trigger from 3. That's no good. The long rebound comes out to the Honkers. Crest pushes the ball up to Miller in the front court, now gets it back at the top of the key. It's off the back iron, no good. Long rebound by Peterson. Pirates caught flat-footed again. Here's Offorth putting it up. That one's no good. This time, Thea Johnson clears the board for the Pirates. Still 16 apiece. Pirates looking for their first point of the quarter. Kennedy Kiever with the dribble, throws it to the student section of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Another turnover for Tioga, nobody home for the Pirates where Kiever was throwing it. And with that, we have a whistle. It looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It'll be a short timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching District 7 girls basketball here on GameDay Media.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As we come back here to Al Sherbinsky Court out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, my name's Randy Peterson, 4:02 remaining in the half. This big District 7 matchup here tonight. A lot of implications with this game as Santizo back into the game, clears herself, gets her own rebound, and nobody boxed out for Tioga, and Santizo got an easy second chance. Pirates still looking for their first point of the second quarter. Kiever back over to Johnson. Now they find inside to Wallin on the outside, puts up the three-pointer, gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, and the possession arrow will stay with the Tioga Pirates. Pirates will have the basketball as they're trying to find somebody to knock the ball out of there. Finally, Kevin Schneider, one of our officials tonight, is able to do so. And it'll be Pirate basketball with, I don't know if they get a fresh 35 on the shot clock, but they say it's 16 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, they got to change that to a 35-second shot clock off of that turnover, that ball possession. So now we're ready to go. As Cheryl Hayes throws it almost into the backcourt. Thea Johnson gains it, now goes over to Cheyenne Hayes. Keever with it, going inside to Thea Johnson. Johnson looks inside to Cheyenne. Cheyenne with the reverse layup, blocked by the Pirates. And now here's a steal by Ava Wallin, and Wallin puts it in off the turnover for the Honkers, and the Pirates tie the game up at 18-18. That's the first point of the quarter, coming with 3:05 remaining in the half here for the Pirates. They led 16-7 at the end of the first quarter. And here is the Honkers almost throwing it into the stands as Miller with the basketball. They go out to Anna Peterson, over to Kress. Pirates in a defense, a zone defense. Here's a kick out to Mache Miller. Mache Miller goes to Santizo, puts up the shot, no good. Pirates not doing their job, blocking out again, and it cost them 2 points. Bria Kress with her bucket. Over to Thea Johnson. Now the Pirates throwing the ball away again, as the ball is going to be off the arms of the Tioga Pirates with another turnover. And to make it worse, we're going to have a turnover called against the Tioga Pirates, Kennedy Keever. Peyton Ron checking in for Keever. And here come the Honkers again. Santizo goes out to Kress, pulls it from three, no good, as the ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. Here comes Wallin. And the Pirates cross court over to Wallin. Now they go back to Cheryl Hayes as they're playing anti-eye over. Here's Peyton Ron just into the game. Comes up empty on her first shot of the game. And here come the Honkers again. And now here's a steal throwaway by the Honkers. Here is Cheryl Hayes. Spin move in the paint. Then she throws it away. Another turnover for Tioga. Pirates totally out of control at this point of the game. 20-18, the Honkers lead by 2. They've held the Pirates to 2 points here in the second quarter. Santizo goes along the baseline. No call there, as it's going to be off the arms of Santizo and out of bounds. It'll stay and go over to Tioga. 1:30 remaining. Peyton Ron forces it in, and Wallin can't control it. It's the 7th turnover of the quarter against Tioga. 12th of the game. Offworth goes down, tries to find Santizo, and that goes out of bounds. So both teams struggling to take care of the basketball as we have a timeout on the floor with 1:16 remaining. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard, it is the Kenmare Honkers 20, the Tioga Pirates 18. This is a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. We'll come back. As we come back here to our St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by the Rivera Bank. Rivera Bank, located in Stanley, North Dakota. They're a proud supporter of the Stanley community as well as the Stanley Blue Jays. Forged new pass with the Border Plains equipment. No, with the Rivera Bank, excuse me. Forged new pass to achieve your financial goals at Rivera Bank in Stanley, North Dakota. Here's another turnover for Tioga as they go over and back. Pirates struggling to take care of the basketball at this point in the game. It's their 8th turnover of the game, and Wallin will check out of the game as Cheryl Hayes will check back in for the Lady Pirates. Here's a steal by Cheryl Hayes, and then a nice hustle by Anna Peterson, breaking up a sure fast break, but kind of hits the deck, slides to the wall, and then comes up with a big smile on her face. Exactly 1 minute to go. Thea Johnson triggers it, goes to Cheyenne Hayes, now out to Cheryl. Cheryl with it, finds Cheyenne, looking inside. They go out to Thea Johnson. Back out to Cheyenne Hayes. She's going to pull the trigger from 3. That's no good. The rebound is taken away by Peyton Ron. And they're going to have a foul. It's going to be called against Kenmare. It's going against number 30, Anna Peterson, and that's her 3rd personal foul. So fresh 35 on the shot clock as Peyton Ron gets the ball inbounded inside to Thea Johnson. Johnson can't finish, and a missed opportunity for the Pirates. Here's a steal by Cheryl Hayes, going in coast to coast, puts it in with the left hand and in for 2. And Cheryl Hayes with her first bucket of the second quarter ties the game up at 20. Good game here, folks. Let your friends and family know we're on YouTube at GameDay Media ND. Here's a ball that's intercepted by Landsberg with 5 seconds to go. They got to hurry. Here's Cheryl Hayes. Hayes pulls the trigger from near the half court. As the buzzer sound, it comes away empty. Your halftime score. We're all tied up at 20-20. Between the Honkers and the Pirates, we'll step aside. We'll come back. After this timeout, we'll start our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this 3-minute timeout.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, we've got a good one here, folks. From District 7 at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. It's 20-20 as both of these teams doing battle here tonight. The Kenmare Honkers, the #7 ranked team in the latest media poll in Division B girls basketball. The Tioga Pirates receiving some votes in the latest media poll. Right now, Kenmare, the leader in the District 7 ranks, followed by Trenton, and in third place presently are the Tioga Pirates. And so this game has a lot of implications depending on who wins and how many they win by. Tioga could either be in first place or leave in third place following the game here tonight. Just depends on how everything shakes out. But right now we've got a 20-20 game as the Pirates led at the end of the first quarter 16-7, but they were outscored 13-4 in the second quarter, and the game is tied up at 20-20. The Pirates started on a bad note with a scorebook infraction, and so they put Mache Miller at the free throw line, shot 2 free throws, and they were down 2-0 before there was a second run off the clock. So 20-20 right now as we look at the shooting. The leading scorer of the game is Anna Peterson with a total of 9 points for the Kenmare Honkers. 5 points put in by Taya Offworth. 2 points each for Mache Miller, Bria Crest, and Lilibeth Santizo. So the Pirates have done a great job on Mache Miller, limiting her to the 2 free throws she shot at the start of the game. She's yet to score here in regulation play, so good job that way. But They had 13 turnovers, 8 of those coming in the second quarter, the Pirates did, and that let the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers get back into the game. The Pirates were 8 out of 26 from the field, 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. They had 2 3-pointers, and they committed 13 turnovers. Ava Wallin has got 8 points for the Pirates. Cambry Johnson has got 2. And the leading scorer of the game is Cheryl Hayes with a total of 10 points. Only 3 players getting into the scorebook in the first quarter. So they're going to need to have a little bit more offensive production as they look to start the second half here. We're only minutes away from our start of our second half, sponsored by Northwest Therapy Services out of Ray and Williston, North Dakota. And we'll step aside and come back after this quick timeout from a word of our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
As we come back into our coverage here on Game Day Media, my name is Randy Peterson, alongside my producer tonight, James Myers, along with my cameraman, Owen Miller. We're live from Al Sherbinski Court here in Kenmare, North Dakota. We're the number 7 ranked team in Division B basketball. The Kenmare Bowbells Honkers are tied with the Tioga Pirates here tonight. The Pirates receiving votes in the latest media poll. Lot riding on this game, as it all depends upon how many you beat the teams by and who beats who, and you could leave as the number 1 team in District 7, or you could leave Kenmare as the number 3 seed out of District 7. So kind of sounds like the Pirates need to win by 7+ points to be able to take the lead. But as we start our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter, here's a ball that's on the deck. It's going to be picked up. So the ball bounces the Honker way. Michelle Miller goes over to Offworth. Down low, it's Santizo, and Santizo puts it in for an easy bucket. And the first point of the second half goes to the Honkers. Pirates not handling the ball very well. It just seems like they're struggling on every one of them. I'm not sure what that was all about, as that was completely out of whack. Pass again to Santizo, and here's a ball thrown away by the Honkers as McKenna Landsberg steps in front of it, brings it into the front court. They go left side to Wallin, back over cross court to Cheyenne Hayes. Here's the Pirates looking for some offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Cheryl Hayes getting a screen from her sister. kick out to Landsberg. And here comes Thea Johnson. Johnson puts it up, misses everything. Two very poor possessions, the last two possessions for the Pirates. 22-20. The Honkers lead by 2. Out on top, Mao looks at it from the top of the key, now decides to go right side. Miller on this zone defense goes to Offworth. Miller is going to take her shot at 3, and that one's no good as the ball is rebounded by the Pirates. 22-20. The Honkers still with the basketball. Kenmare playing suffocating defense right now. The Pirates just a little bit discombobulated as the Pirates are dribbling too much, and head coach Deb DeMoe sees that, calls a timeout before they go over and back with 5:46 to go. We'll take a short timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Game Day Media coverage of District 7 girls basketball here on Game Day Media.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by DA Land LLC. Established in 2021 and is providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies in the Tioga area. They call the ball, went out of Tioga, and that'll be another turnover against Tioga. Not what you draw up in timeouts, that's for sure. Here's a shot that's short by Michelle Miller. Pirates caught flat-footed again as the Honkers will get another shot at it. They go right side to Michelle Miller. Miller over to Santizo. In trouble, she throws it to her head coach Mike Zimmer, who's standing out of bounds. Another turnover for the Honkers. 22-20. Here's the ball again off the hands of Cheryl Hayes. Another turnover against Tioga as the turnovers continue to add up. They got 15 turnovers tonight with 5:08 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Santizo looking inside, looking to find somebody. They find Miller. Miller with it goes inside to Offworth. Shot blocked there by Thea Johnson. Good defense that time by Thea. She's lengthy, and here's a pick and roll as Thea Johnson goes in and gets the bucket. Kind of threw it up there, and it fell here at Al Sherbinski Court. That's her first bucket of the night, and we're all tied up at 22 apiece. Offworth at the free throw line, goes around Cheyenne Hayes, hits the deck, and we'll have a foul against number 31, Cheyenne Hayes. That'll be her first personal foul. And it'll be Taya Offworth going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Offworth with 5 points on the night so far here for the Honkers, puts up the first free throw. And the first free throw from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe falls short. Second one is off the back iron. That one's no good. As the Pirates come into the front court. Landsberg in a hurry, looking to bounce pass it over to Thea Johnson, and then we're going to have a foul that's going to be called against the Honkers. It's going against number 14. That is Bria Crest with her first personal foul. Pirates going to run the out-of-bounds play. They get it thrown out to Ava Wallin. Wallin now gets it to the hands of Cheryl, over to Cheyenne. Out on top they go to Landsberg. Landsberg with it. Goes with the left hand, then throws it out of bounds. 22-22. McKenna Mao gives it up to Santizo, looks at the basket, now kick out to Mao. Over on the left wing, it's Michelle Miller with the dribble. Goes back out on to Mao. Santizo. Miller's going to take her luck from three. No good as the ball hits the floor. On the rebound, Miller still scoreless from the field here tonight. Landsberg gets a screen from Cheryl Hayes, now goes to Cheyenne. Cross-court pass to Wallin. Wallin with it. Looking down low, throws it away. Another turnover for Tioga. Here's Offworth. Offworth goes up, can't convert it. As the Pirates lazy on defense, and they let the Honkers get another shot at it. And that cost them 3 points with the lack of hustle by the Pirates. That's a three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. 25-22. There's a reach foul call against Lilibeth Santizo. Her second personal. As Wallin will check out of the game, Kennedy Keever checks in, along with Cambry Johnson coming into the game, replacing McKenna Landsberg. Almost thrown away by the Pirates again. Lands in the hands of Cheyenne Hayes, and then they do throw it away. Had two chances to throw it away, and they did the second time. Head coach Deb DeMoe pretty frustrated with her Pirates right now. 25-22, a three-point lead for the Honkers. They go over to Michelle Miller on the right wing. Now here's a steal. It'll be Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes goes in, puts it up with two. On the steal, Cheryl Hayes with a good left hand puts it down for a bucket, and the Pirates trail by one, 25-24. They go into the paint. Now here's another steal. And a throwaway by the Honkers as Thea Johnson comes into the front court. They find Cambry Johnson, and there's going to be another foul that's called against the Honkers as Cambry Johnson hits the deck again, and it's another foul against number 14, Bria Crest. As Shannon Holter, one of our officials tonight, goes over to Cambry Johnson, makes sure she's okay, answers all the questions correctly, she'll stay in the game. They get it into her. Kick out to Cheyenne. Cheyenne goes over to Keever. Now they find Cambry Johnson. Johnson loses a handle on another Tioga turnover. Here comes McKenna Mao. And then we're going to have the ball tied up. And the possession arrow favors the Pirates. That'll be considered a turnover for the Honkers. Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It's the Honkers 25, the Pirates 24. Down low, they find Cambry Johnson, and Johnson missed the bunny, gets her own rebound, puts it up again. This time, Johnson fights hard to put it down for two. Pirates take the lead by one as they leave Mao all alone. There's the shot, no good, and the rebound again by the long-armed and lengthy Thea Johnson. Here comes Cheryl Hayes. Puts the shot up off the glass. Nope, they're going to call that as an offensive foul. As Cheryl Hayes bowled over number 14. That is Bria Crest, who's still on the bench, as Santizo will come into the game. And Bria Crest is holding the back of her head. We're going to step out, take a quick 30-second timeout as we go to our studio. Back after this timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Bria Crest still on the floor, but we will have a new sponsor on board with GameDay Media. That's Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, located in Williston, North Dakota. They're a veteran-owned and a managed company. That's Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how small or large, with 100% commitment. Busy Bees services include hot oil trucking and water hauling and much, much more. Looking for a perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. You can find them on their website at www.busybeeshotoilinc, all one word.com. Or give them a call at 701-572-9303. So off that offensive foul by the Pirates, it'll be Honker basketball, trailing by one, and now here's another steal. Cheryl Hayes goes in, puts up the easy bucket on our second consecutive bucket off the breakaway, and the turnover by Kenmare, and they're up by 3 now, are the Pirates. Shea Miller's going to try to tie it up, and she does. She drills it from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, her first field goal of the game. 28-28. A lot of hand checking going on there right now, it seems. Cambry Johnson looking inside, puts up the little runner, falls short on that bucket. That shot attempt, I should say. Here's McKenna Mao over to Anna Peterson. Anna with the dribble. 8 seconds on the clock. Santizo goes up high off the board, puts it down for a bucket. Pirates got to hurry from half court. It's off the backboard and it falls away, no good. Your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard at the end of 3 quarters. It is the Honkers 30, the Pirates 28. We'll step out. We'll come back with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services 4th quarter after this short timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
And as we begin our Northwest Therapy Services start of our final quarter, the 4th and final quarter, a 2-point lead by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers over the Tioga Pirates. The Honkers with 10 points in that 3rd quarter, the Pirates with 8 points as we were tied at halftime, 20-20. Here's Offworth going out to Shea Miller. Shea Miller with the dribble. Goes to McKenna Mao. Mao goes right side to Peterson, now down low to Santizo. Peterson pulls the trigger from 3, no good. Rebound put up by Offworth, and the Honkers come away empty. Pirates with the basketball. Cross-court pass over to Landsberg. Landsberg, kick out to Cheyenne Hayes, pulls the trigger from 3, that's no good. 7:10 to go as Offworth cross-court pass to Miller. They leave her all alone, and that one's no good. Here come the Pirates again as Johnson has the basketball. Kick out to Landsberg. Landsberg drives the paint off the glass left side, can't finish. Shea Miller finds Santizo on the baseline. There's a nice little play by Offworth with the left hand. And it's a 4-point lead for the Honkers, 32-28. Ava Wallin goes over to Cheyenne Hayes. Pirates scoring has basically come from 3 players here tonight, as Cheryl backs down low, puts it in for 2 more. She's got 16 points on the night. Cuts the lead to 2 in favor of the Honkers, 32-30. Here's Offworth again, blocked from behind. Good defense by the Pirates. Chance for the Pirates to tie it up, maybe take the lead if they can put one down from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. Thea Johnson, Pirates standing around. They look tired. Here's Landsberg. Go inside to Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl with the basketball, challenges Peterson, and then throws it through the hands of her sister Cheyenne and out of bounds. Another Tioga turnover, their 20th of the game. Out on top, it's Mao. They go over to Offworth. Offworth altered there by Cheyenne Hayes. Good defense by Cheyenne. Wallin with it, goes over to McKenna Landsberg. Landsberg left alone, pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good. 5 minutes to go. Santizo in the paint. Kick out to Mao. Mao shot up is no good. Lands in the hands of Offworth. She can't finish. 32-30 as Peyton Ron will check in for the Pirates as the Pirates throw it away again. Cambry Johnson, Peyton Ron checking in for Cheyenne Hayes and McKenna Landsberg. And with that, we're going to keep it right here and give us a chance to look at some of our live reads, including the porch located over in Ray, North Dakota, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. That's the porch. Also, Technex Solutions, offering measurement, sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647 or get a hold of him at jason@technexsolutions.com. The Farmers Union Insurance Larson Vossen Agency is located in Crosby, North Dakota. They sell crop, farm, and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Call Chell or Robbie at 701-965-6335 today. That's the Farmers Union Insurance Larson Vossen Agency. We want to thank Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa as well, located in Tioga, North Dakota on Main Street. They're your full-service salon and spa. You can follow them on Facebook at Hidden Beauty. And to finish it off, the Tioga Pirates Booster Club, supporting our Pirates and Firestorm and all athletic programs. That's the Tioga Pirates Booster Club. We also want to thank Kyle Hansen, your thriving financial agent located in Stanley, North Dakota. For all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota, please give Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle a call. Your Thriving Advisors at 701-628-2384. That's Thriving Financial, located on Main Street in Stanley. And out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, it's Honker basketball. They lead by 2. Out to Offworth. Offworth with the basketball, goes out on top to Mao for 3, no good, as Cambry Johnson pulls down the rebound. Cambry pulls the trigger from 3, good! Cambry Johnson with a big 3-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line, and the Pirates hold the lead by 1. Santizo out on top to Mao. They go inside to Offworth. Kick out to Anna Peterson. Back out to Mao. Here's Mache Miller. Around the top of the key, they go to Santizo along the baseline. Gets position and puts it down for 2. It's a quick first step by Lilibeth Santizo. The lead by 1 for the Honkers. Here's Cambry Johnson, then Johnson gets bumped, gets called for the foul. (34-33). Hannah Peterson goes to Santizo, and here's a steal. Great steal and anticipation by Thea Johnson as she comes into the front court on the intercepted ball. Here's Thea, step back three, no good. The last going to be touched off the arms of the Tioga Pirates. 34-33, the Honkers lead by 1. Now the Pirates have been warned on the bench. It's a bench warning by Kyle Hennix as we play on. Mao goes back to Santizo. Mao throws it away. Turnover by the Honkers. Good defense by Tioga. Chance for the Pirates to regain the lead here. They're down by 1, 34-33. Cambry Johnson looks down low, wide open. Peyton Ron can't finish. Boy, the Pirates have missed a lot of buckets under the basket tonight. Over to Miller, left all alone, and the ball is off the mark. And here come the Pirates again. 2:24 remaining here in the game. Cheryl Hayes puts it up, and it's going to be a traveling call against Tioga's Cheryl Hayes. (34-33). Honkers with the lead by 1. Here's Offorth, spin move, shots up, no good, gets her own rebound. And that's probably going to be a pretty good foul against the Pirates, number 13, Cambry Johnson, as they prevented her from taking the shot. It's a non-shooting foul. And so it'll be the Honkers with the out-of-bounds play. They go out on top to Offorth. Offorth in the paint, puts up the shot, left hand, and gets it to fall. Honkers now hold the lead by 3, 36-33. Here's Cheryl Hayes. Backing down Santizo. Finds Cambry Johnson, gets bumped, and then Cambry Johnson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul whistle against number 32, Taya Offorth. So Cambry Johnson, the birthday girl here today, goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. 36-33 as Johnson toes the stripe. First one rattles the rim, in and out, no good. Landsberg checks in for Peyton Ron. McKenna, a 5'5" junior, as the 6-footer from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line makes the second of 2 free throws. 36-34. Things getting interesting here. Here is Offorth. Offorth short-armed it, gets her own bucket back. But they're going to call a foul on McKenna Landsberg. They call it a shooting foul. And Taya Offorth will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. With 1:36 remaining here in the game, and Offorth's first free throw is off the side iron, no good. And with that, before that second free throw takes place, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Is your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. It is the Honkers 36, the Pirates 34. We'll step out, come back after this short timeout.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back to Al Sherbinsky Court, this segment is brought to you by Prairie Motors of Stanley. We devote ourselves to helping and serving our customers to the best of our ability with high-quality vehicles and service. That is Prairie Motors of Stanley. We also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, supporting the ranchers and all Powers Lake athletic programs in Powers Lake. And finally, we want to thank Surge Aesthetic, located in Hazen, North Dakota. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence you need. Call Corey at Hazen, 701-870-0529 for all your healthcare needs from Surge Aesthetics, located in Hazen. Second free throw is no good. Pirates fight for it, keep it alive as Offworth missed both ends of it. A minute and a half to go. Big possession for Tioga. Here's Cambridge Johnson with the dribble, puts up the shot. And don't know about that one, but that's what they drew up, I guess. Kind of got out of place a little bit, I think, but see if they can hold the Honkers here on defense. Here's Offworth, left all alone. Kick out to Anna Peterson, and then we're going to have a foul. It's going to be whistled against number 14, Ava Walling. And it's a non-shooting foul, but it gives the Honkers a chance to put a fresh 35 on the shot clock and run more time off the clock. Here's Offworth with it, with the three-man weave. Mache Miller goes out on top to Santizo. Back out to Offworth. Under 45 seconds to go. Shea Miller. They go out to Walleen. Here comes Offworth putting up the shot that's no good. It's going to be an offensive foul called against Taya Offworth. Good defense by Tioga. 34.5 seconds remaining on the offensive foul by Offworth. That's the second team foul. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We will take one as well as we come back after this short timeout. You're watching Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Another new sponsor here at Game Day Media is United Quality Cooperative, based out of Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene. United Quality Cooperative is a local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery, as well as ag feed and livestock equipment with brands including Aeroquip, Payback, High Qual. You can visit us at our website at www.uqcoop.com. Here come the Pirates, down by 2, 36-34. And it's going to be a shooting foul as Thea Johnson draws the foul. It's going against number 32. That is Taya Offworth. And it'll be Thea Johnson going to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line for two big free throws. First one's off the front iron and no good. Got a violation there. And she'll get another one as the Honkers were in the lane too early. Johnson missed it, but she'll get another opportunity as Offworth got into the lane before the shot was away. And Johnson can't hit that one either. Pirates got to come up and press him. Whoa, whoa, there is an intentional foul against the Pirates. And number 31, that is Cheyenne Hayes with the push from behind. 21.3 seconds to go, and that's not the one you want to foul. Mache Miller started the game out with 2 free throws before a second went off the clock with a scorebook violation. And the first one rolls in and out, no good. Miller standing all alone at a free throw line, puts up the second one, that's good. They'll get the ball out of bounds, and it's a 3-point lead for the Ranchers. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. 21.3 seconds remaining. It's a full timeout. We'll send it back to our studio. We'll come back after the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout.
At NCC, Northwest North Dakota is our backyard. The individuals and businesses who rely on NCC's services aren't just our customers. You're our neighbors, our friends, and our families. That's why we're committed to providing the high-quality internet, video, phone, and security systems you need to stay connected with the friendly, local service you deserve. NCC, making connections in Northwest North Dakota.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772.
As we come out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Honkers with a 3-point lead, 37-34. They'll inbound the basketball to Miller, and right away a foul is called against Mache Miller, and that's not who they wanted to foul, as Ava Wallin just picked up her 4th personal foul. It sends Mache Miller to the free throw line again, this time to shoot 2 free throws on the double bonus, and the first one's up off the front iron, no good. She makes this one, it'll be a 2-possession game. Right now it's 37-34. The second one is away and doesn't get the roll here, but the Pirates get out muscled as Alforth puts up the rebounded shot, missed foul, and it's a 5-point lead, 39-34. Here is a foul that's called against Anna Peterson with 6.7 seconds to go. It's a non-shooting foul. Anna Peterson just picked up her 4th personal foul. And the Pirates get the ball inbounded. They go to Ava Wallin. Wallin goes to the basket, can't convert it. Cheyenne Hayes put the bucket up for 2 as the buzzer sounds to end the game. Your final score, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 39, the Tioga Pirates 36, as Kenmare continues to dominate here in District 7. We'll step out. We'll come back with coaches' interviews and our player of the game interview after this timeout.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show in front of our Game Day Media board here, I've got the winning head coach, Mike Zimmer, for the Kenmare Honkers. We were talking before we went on the air. That was a hard-fought game, and things didn't shoot so well for the Honkers tonight.
No, I told the girls afterwards that, we didn't shoot the ball well, maybe 10, 15%, but their defense intensity kept us in the game, and we were able to pull it out because of that.
I thought like you said, the defensive intensity, they had an arm or a hand or whatever in the face of the Pirates all night long. It seemed like you kind of had them twisted up in knots, and especially that second quarter, you really put the defense in screws on the Pirates in that second quarter.
Yeah, we run that little trap with Anna Peterson at the top, and she's an athlete, and we can get people discombobulated on that in a hurry. Yep.
What's up next for the Honkers?
We play Ray on Thursday, and then we play in Beulah against Bowman on Saturday, and then Glenburn next week, and then we're done.
Well, you've been listening to our DNL Paraffin postgame interview with head coach Mike Zimmer of the victorious Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That is Taya Offworth, back after this short timeout.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
And as we come back again to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, this time with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Taya Offworth, the sophomore, stands 5'11", and boy, I thought you did a great job tonight, especially in that fourth quarter, Taya.
Thank you very much. It was not just me individually, but very well team effort all around.
And I was talking to your head coach, Mike Zimmer, before we brought you in on camera here, but I thought you guys really played a great defensive game. Struggled a little bit offensively. I think you're used to scoring more points than that. But when you can hold down the Pirates to 36 points, that's a pretty good defensive effort.
Yes, for sure. Most of our games have been won during defense. I mean, we have been working on defense every day in practice. I mean, that's probably our strong suit when we're not shooting so well from behind the line.
Well, I just wanted to get you on camera before we send it back to our studio again, but congratulations. Great job tonight. You're a Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Wave to everybody up with that camera up there. This is Taya Offworth, our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We'll be back after this timeout.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Hey, Dad, will you check the cows?
Use this instead, Grandpa. The cows look fine, Dad.
In my day, we had to sleep in the barn to check the cows.
Combining tradition and technology. Respecting the past while embracing the future. RTC Networks.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Othione Boutique. Shop in person in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothione.com.
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Frames by Ryan James, located in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Frames by Ryan James. Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center, great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505. Or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake.
And as we come back here to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, for game number 2 of our doubleheader, it'll be the boys in District 7 action. It'll be the Tioga Pirates taking on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers here from Al Sherbinski Court. If you're just tuning in on our first game of our doubleheader in a close game, it was the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers defeating the Tioga Pirates by a final score of 39-36. Cheryl Hayes led all scorers from Tioga with 16 points, but it wasn't enough as the Honkers took down the Pirates. And just adding up all the totals here, Anna Peterson and Tea Offorth both with 11 points for the Honkers. Lilibeth Santizo contributed 8, 6 points put in by Mache Miller, and 3 points for Bria Kress for a total of 39 points tonight. Just good enough to beat the Pirates tonight. And 4 players getting into the scorebook tonight for the Pirates. Leading the way, the only one in double figures, was 16 points for Cheryl Hayes. 8 points each for Cambry Johnson and Ava Walleen, and 2 points each for Thea Johnson and Cheyenne Hayes for a total of 36 points tonight. We're only a few minutes away from our opening Northwest Therapy Services tip-off here for game number 2 against the Pirates and the Honkers. Our officials tonight, Scott Heidel, Kevin Schneider, and I'll get it here shortly. Should have had that written down, but I didn't. And unfortunately, well, anyway, Mitch Volk, that's who it is, Mitch Volk. Couldn't remember his name, so sorry about that, Mitch. 2:22 to go in the warm-ups. We'll step aside. We'll do a couple more Game Day Media ads from our great sponsors, and we'll come back with our Haugland Insurance Services starting lineups after this quick timeout. Another new sponsor that has come on board with Game Day Media here lately is United Quality Cooperative. Today's game is brought to you in part by United Quality Cooperative with locations in Newtown, Parshall, Ross, and Keene. United Quality Cooperative is your local co-op offering propane and bulk fuel delivery as well as ag feed and livestock equipment with brands including AeroQuip, Payback, and High Qual. Check us out at our website at www.uqcoop.com. That is United Quality Cooperative. Another new sponsor that has come on board with Game Day Media, and also another new one that just came on today, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees is a veteran-owned and managed company. They approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% commitment. Their services include hot oil, trucking, and water hauling, and much, much more. If you're looking for a perfect career, consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. You can find them at www.busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303. As we look at our individual starting lineups tonight, sponsored by Haugland Insurance Services, Gunnar Moberg gets the start tonight. Casey Odegaard, the senior from Tioga, along with the high-powered Hunter Davis, having some pretty good seasons so far here. The 7th grader, Cooper Hayes, getting the start tonight, and rounding out the lineup tonight is Brennan Johnson, a 6'7" junior, for head coach Pat Alberts in his 6th year, assisted by David Peterson. Also our Game Day Media technology guru. And for the home team on the scoreboard, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, they'll go with Kohan Syme. Syme is a junior. And Caleb Knutson, also a junior, gets the start tonight, along with Jack Zimmer, the son of the girls' head coach, Mike Zimmer. And Peyton Helwig getting the start tonight. And rounding out the starting lineup, a senior, Jacob Livingston. Livingston started for many years here, along with Jack Zimmer. The head coach is Casey Kaiser. And our officials tonight, out of the Williston Basin not the Williston Basin Officials Association, Kevin Schneider, Mitch Volk, and our lead official tonight, Scott Heidel. As it'll be Brennan Johnson jumping center for the Pirates, Peyton Helwig doing the duties for the Honkers. And as we start our Northwest Therapy Services opening tip-off, the tip-off is controlled by the Honkers as they come into the front court wearing their white uniforms with maroon and gold trim. Zimmer guarded by Hunter Davis. Zimmer with the spoon move in the paint. Good defense put up. There is a shot put up by Jack Zimmer. Comes away empty. And here is Casey Odegaard with the basketball. He drives to the baseline, puts it up high off the board. That's no good. And here is a blocking foul that's going to be called against the Tioga Pirates. They're going to whistle number 3, Gunnar Moberg, with the first personal foul. It's a non-shooting foul. So it'll be the Honkers triggering the inbounds pass here. Just underway, no score on the game as Livingston gets the ball out to Helwig. Helwig on the right side goes to Zimmer. Got to have a hand in his face, and Davis does just that. Caleb Knutson lets it go, and it's short, and the rebound comes away to the Tioga Pirates. As Johnson, the 6'7" junior, comes into the front court, stops, puts up the shot, no good. And he'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line on the foul against Kohan Syme, his first personal foul, and Johnson will go to the charity stripe looking for the first point of the game for the Pirates. Free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net for Brennan Johnson. Johnson off to a good start as he puts it down, and Tioga leads by 1 at the 7:09 mark of the first quarter. Second one is going to be short. Zimmer in a hurry comes into the front court, going coast to coast, puts up the shot that's no good. And then we're going to have a foul call against Hunter Davis. Hunter putting together a pretty good season so far here for Tioga. I know he's had a 30-point game as Zimmer's first free throw is up and in. He also had a 27-point game, I believe, as Zimmer converts both free throws. So the free throws by Zimmer give the Honkers a lead at 2-1. Moberg inside pass to Brennan Johnson. Johnson goes up, puts it off the glass. It's no good, and it's going to be tied up. And the possession arrow will stay with the Pirates. Good hustle play there by Brennan Johnson. Out to Cooper Hayes from 3. That missed everything. Here comes Davis with a garbage bucket. Hunter Davis always around the basket, and Pirates hold the lead 3-2. Kohan Syme with the drive, puts up the shot, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Slows things down, now comes across the midcourt stripe, finds a lane, and puts up the shot. Count the basket for Johnson. And he'll go to the charity stripe for the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line as Helwig picks up his first personal foul. That is the second team foul against the Honkers as Johnson goes for the traditional three-point play. Free throws off the front iron, that's no good. He's 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. Here's Zimmer having no trouble getting to the hoop and puts it down for the first field goal for the Honkers. The lead is 1, and here's Odegaard going in, putting the shot up on the cut as Odegaard gets into the book with his first bucket of the night, and it's a 3-point lead for Tioga over the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. And here is a foul that's going to be against Gunnar Moberg again, his second personal foul, and I think Pat Alberts is wondering how that can be considered a shot. But in any case, it's Jack Zimmer going to the free throw line, sponsored by Souris Valley Dental Group, and he puts down the first of 2 free throws. He's perfect from the line so far. And the second one is good as well. So 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 field goal. And it's a 1-point lead for the Honkers. Down low, it's Johnson. Johnson in the paint, spin move. And the ball goes off the arms and legs of Brennan Johnson. That'll be a turnover against Tioga. Here's Jack Zimmer in a hurry again. Kick out to Syme. Syme with the dribble and gets a default. Good composure by the junior Kohan Syme. And now it's the Honkers losing the lead on the shot by Brennan Johnson. So we're back and forth here. Pirates hold a 1-point lead, 9-8. Here's Jack Zimmer finding a wide open Hellwig, and Hellwig can't finish. Here's Brennan Johnson again. Johnson, shot put up off the glass, that's no good. And the rebound comes away to the Honkers. Ball's last touched out of bounds by the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers. It'll be Terry Lucy coming in the game. I think they call him TJ for Caleb Knutson. And Peyton Hellwig as number 34 is also in. That is Dawson Redding. 9-8, the Pirates up by 1 as Johnson walks into the front court with the basketball. Goes left side to Moberg. Moberg with the dribble, goes off his shoe and out of bounds. That's a turnover against Tioga. Nine to 8. Entry pass into Livingston. Livingston off the window, puts it in for 2. Jacob with his first field goal of the game. The senior gives the Honkers a lead by 1 as well. And now here's the ball from behind, stolen out of Johnson's hands, got mauled, but no call. Looked like a travel there, but no call there either. And now here's a foul in the backcourt. It'll be a foul against number 22, Jack Zimmer, against Gunnar Moberg. That is the 3rd team foul called against the Honkers here. So both teams with 3 team fouls here in the first quarter. Johnson into the front court. Goes over to Cooper Hayes. Hayes looking for somebody, finds Casey Odegaard, goes to the top of the key. Over to Cooper, they go down low to Davis. And there'll be another foul call against the Honkers, and Davis this time will go to the free throw line on the 2nd personal foul against Jack Zimmer. They say it's not a shooting foul. Now here's the Pirates throwing it away again out of the out of bounds play. Ten to 9 as Pat Albert's talking with Scott Heidel about why his player didn't get to go to the free throw line, but it's a mood issue right now. Redding pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good as Davis with the rebound. And then Hunter Moberg throws it away again. Unforced turnovers causing problems for Tioga. Ten to 9. Here is Lucy giving it up to Redding. Now on the left side to Knutson. Krekla into the game. Redding pulls it again from 3, rattles the rim in and out as Odegaard clears the boards for Tioga. And the Pirates not taking care of the ball again, throw it away. 6 turnovers so far. for the Pirates. Lucy going to go for three. That's no good as Moberg comes away with the ball, and then the ball is going to be last touched out of bounds by the Honkers as Peyton Hellweg will check in again, replacing Jacob Livingston. Has a seat next to head coach Casey Kaiser. Honkers up by one, 10-9 here, late in the first quarter. Casey Odegaard goes out the top of the key, guarded there by Lucy. Now they go inside to Johnson. Johnson with the shot, good. Brennan Johnson putting together a great first quarter. He's got 7 points so far, 7 of the 11 for Tioga. Here's Knutson getting around Cooper Hayes. No foul called there. Good defense by Tioga as Johnson hurries into the front court. Spin move from the paint, puts it up again for two more. 9 points now for the junior, and it's a 3-point lead for Tioga, 13-10. Krekla dishes it out to Redding. He lets it fly from three, good. Dawson Redding with a Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. Ties the game up at 13. 1:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Pirates running, they get it to Moberg. Moberg goes over to Davis, left all alone. Entry pass into Brennan Johnson. And we're gonna have a foul call against number 2, Kohan Syme. Yeah, I think that's right. They're going to put Brennan Johnson to the free throw line on the 5th team foul call against the Honkers. So Brennan Johnson goes to the free throw line for the double bonus for Tioga. 13-13 as Johnson gives the lead back to Tioga. Rylan Hollingshead checks in for Gunnar Moberg. Pirates with a 1-point lead as Johnson toes the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line again and makes them both. Just a whale of a first quarter for Brennan Johnson here tonight. Pirates with the lead by 2. TJ Lucy guarded there by Davis. Here is a shot put up by Hellweg. And Hellweg finds the range just inside the paint. Ties the game up at 15-15. Cooper Hayes goes out on top to Brennan Johnson. Under a minute to play here from the left elbow. Another one by Brennan Johnson. He's feeling the stroke tonight. 17-15. Pirates with the 2-point lead. TJ Lucy. And it's going to be a traveling call against TJ Lucy. And according to my unofficial books, that's their first turnover of the night. So with 40 seconds to go here in quarter number 1, the Pirates with a 2-point lead. In-your-face pressure put on by Kenmare. Here's Hollingshead. Kick out to Brennan Johnson. Johnson fakes, goes up, puts up the shot again. He's got 2 more. Whew. 4-point lead. Lucy goes for 3. That's no good. And it'll be a foul that's going to be called against by the Kenmare Honkers, number 34. That is Dawson Redding with his second personal foul. And it sends Cooper Hayes, a 7th grader, to the free throw line to shoot the double bonus for Tioga. Cooper only stands 5'8". That's pretty generous. Doesn't matter as he knocks down the first free throw. It's a 5-point lead for Tioga with 11 seconds remaining. Jack Zimmer and Jacob Livingston checking back in for head coach Casey Kaiser. And then it'll be Gunnar Moberg, next opportunity coming on for Cooper Hayes, who stands at the free throw line. Cooper's second free throw is also good. Nice round of applause by for Cooper Hayes. A 6-point lead for Tioga, 21-15. Cohan Syme kick out to Knutson. That looks like it's off the mark. That's no good. As the buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. Your first quarter score, it's the Tioga Pirates 21, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 15. We'll step out. Come back with Northwest Therapy Services, start of our second quarter after this timeout.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Bingaman Construction in Ray, North Dakota, your go-to for all your residential and commercial spray foam and construction needs. Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
On the strength of 15 first quarter points by Brennan Johnson, the Tioga Pirates hold a 6-point lead, 21-15. Here's Jack Zimmer, blocked by Casey Odegaard, lands in the Honkers' hands again. As Odegaard playing defense on Jack Zimmer. Here's Knutson putting up the shot. Caleb Knutson somehow got that to fall. 21-17. Here comes Odegaard coming over to the left side of the floor. Goes to Ethan Loveridge, who's checked in here at the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter. Johnson with the basketball. Here's Hollingshead. Hollingshead gives it up to Brennan Johnson again. Kick out to Casey Odegaard. Odegaard with a reverse layup. What a great play by Casey Odegaard. And Odegaard with another bucket, his 4th point of the game. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. A lot of smiles on the Tioga side of the floor. We'll take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout back after this word from our great sponsors.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
As we come back out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, this segment is brought to you by DA Land LLC, established in 2021, and they are providing quality skid steer attachments, farm and ranch supplies, feed and pet supplies to the Tioga area. That is DA Land LLC. Also the Porch, located over in Ray, North Dakota, a locally owned coffee shop, serving a variety of drinks with a flavor for everyone. That's Mandy Knox and her team at the Porch in Ray, North Dakota. And out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, the Honkers will end the basketball right in front of their own bench. They get it into the backcourt. And here come the Honkers. Under 7 minutes to play here in the half. Zimmer goes to Ethan Loveridge, and Loveridge with the foul. Not a bad foul, as it's non-shooting. So the ball goes back over to the Honkers as they get it to Hellweg. Now out to Livingston. And then Livingston throws the ball away as the Pirates come up with it. Here comes Odegaard in a hurry to the front court. Gets it over to Davis. Davis back to Odegaard. Here comes Odegaard, gets a screen from Brennan Johnson. Johnson now goes inside to Davis, off the glass. Count the basket for Davis. He'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line with the foul on Cohen Syme. That's his second personal foul as Davis tries to dot the I, the traditional three-point play. Davis's free throw is off the front iron, no good, but it'll stay with Tioga as the Honkers didn't control the offensive rebound. As we're waiting for some tied shoes here for Brennan Johnson next to Scott Heidel, one of our officials tonight, along with Mitch Volk and Kevin Schneider doing a job here tonight. As Odegaard will trigger the inbounds pass. They go out to Davis. Davis got into the air and came down, and it was a throwaway by the Pirates, kind of forced it. Jack Zimmer. Spin move. Good defense there by the Pirates against Zimmer. Zimmer drives, stops, puts up the shot, no good as Davis clears out the rebound for the Pirates. Johnson again at the free throw line, puts up the shot and continues to stay hot. He's got 17 points here in the first half. It's a 10-point lead for Tioga over Kenmare. Here's Caleb Knutson putting up the shot. That is no good. And then Davis is going to be guilty, or not Davis, it'll be Moberg guilty of another foul. That's his third, and it'll send Caleb Knutson to the free throw line to shoot two. Knutson's first free throw is off the front of the iron here at Al Sherbinski Court, as Gunnar Moberg has a seat on the bench, goes to the bench with 3 personal fouls. Cooper Hayes checks into the game for the Pirates. The second one is also no good. So still 10-point lead, double-digit lead here for the Tioga Pirates. Here's Brennan Johnson, and then there's a 5-second violation. That'll be a turnover against Tioga. Zimmer for the Honkers. Gets a screen, kick out to Syme. Syme just inside the three-point line is good. Cohen Syme with another field goal, his second of the night. Cuts the lead to 8, 27-19. Here's Cooper Hayes with it. And give the ball over to Odegaard. Spin move from the left elbow, right elbow, that's no good. Here's a chance for the Honkers to cut the lead even more. Livingston looks at the basket, gives it up to Knutson, who does take it, and that's in for 3. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, second three-pointer of the night for the Honkers. Cooper Hayes goes into Johnson, step back, gets a shot blocked by Knutson. And now there's a foul that's going to be called against Tioga. Going to go against number 10. That is Hunter Davis. His second personal as Redding checks in for Hellwig. Stands in front of the Tioga bench. Redding will inbound the basketball as they go out to Caleb Knutson. Now over to Syme. Syme with the dribble, gets a screen from Livingston. Zimmer goes around his defender with the left hand, puts it up with ease. First bucket of the second quarter. It's now only a 3-point lead, and with that we have a timeout on the floor. The 10-point lead is drifted away. They're only up by 3, so the Pirates want take it over, call a timeout. It's a St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. We'll be back. Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our Level 5 Trauma Center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology departments. Our physical, occupational, and speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunizations. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. To schedule an appointment, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime. TechNet Solutions, offering measurement sales, service, and support for the oil and gas water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Let's start that again. Offering measurement sales, service, and support for oil and water measurement equipment in the Bakken. Call Jason at 701-641-0647 or Jason at technexsolutions.com. Pirates inbound the basketball out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Here comes Odegaard. Guarded by Zimmer, gives it up to Cooper Hayes. Hayes looking inside, finds Odegaard again. Here's Odegaard, left wide open, unable to come up with it. Ball's on the deck, picked up there by Redding. Entry pass into Livingston. Livingston puts the ball on the deck, but he's going to be fouled as he tries to go into the paint. It's going to be going against number 22, Ethan Loveridge. 27-24, your Tioga Medical Center scoreboard. Goes out to Livingston. Here's Knutson left all alone. You can't do that as he puts down his second three-pointer of the quarter. 8 points for Caleb Knutson, ties the game up. Pirates' 10-point lead has slipped away. Davis gives the ball up to Brennan Johnson, now out to Cooper Hayes. Hayes with the dribble, just about has his pockets picked. And now it's going to be a foul. It's going to be whistled against Tioga. He's going to come out of the game as the foul is whistled against Jacob Livingston. His first personal foul. Kind of left the game with a holding his hip. They get the ball in. It's going to be Odegaard as they go back door to Brennan Johnson. Missed the first one and then gets fouled on the second one. And so there'll be a foul call against number 12, Caleb Knutson. That's his first personal non-shooting foul. As the Pirates will get the ball back again. They go to Davis. Davis, and then we have an offensive foul against Hunter Davis with a push-off. His third personal foul with 2:53 remaining here in the half. Zimmer goes down low, and Livingston puts it in off the nice assist by Zimmer, and it's the Honkers now taking the lead. Brendan Johnson takes the three-pointer. Good! It's a Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. Ties the game up at 29-29. Redding pulls the trigger from three. That's no good. Pirates Hollinghead fights for it, keeps it alive, and then we're going to have a ball that goes out of bounds. It's last touched by Tioga as they're going to call a foul with Hunter Davis picking up his fourth personal foul. So that is the 15th foul call against Tioga. It sends Cohen Syme to the free throw line for the double bonus. Chance to give the Honkers the lead again from the free throw line, and he's off the front back iron, no good. Second free throw is up, and I don't know if they are going to count it, but then there'll be a foul call against Dawson Redding. Redding with his third personal foul. (30-29) as Johnson in the backcourt, guarded there by Knutson. Over to Loveridge. Loveridge from the paint goes over to Hollingshead. Kick out to Moberg. Now here's Odegaard pulling the trigger from three. Good. Casey Odegaard rings the bell from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line as Lucy tries to match him, and he does. Lucy with another one from Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, and the lead is one. Here's Odegaard with the stop shot up and no good. Under a minute and a half to play here in the half. Zimmer, a little scoop shot, and it'll be a shooting foul as he missed the bucket. Foul's going to be whistled against Casey Odegaard, his first personal. It'll be Zimmer from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's up, and that time he short-armed it. His first miss from the free throw line. He's got 8 points in the night. It's a 1-point lead for the Honkers, 33-32. Zimmer hits the second. And it's a 2-point lead for the Honkers, 34-32. And before anything else happens, we're going to have a timeout on the floor called by head coach Pat Alberts of the Tioga Pirates. It'll be a short timeout as we continue on with our live mentions here, including the 701 Cornhole Company for customized cornhole sets that make your cookouts even better. Visit the website at 701cornholecompany.com to see what they can make for you. That's Brad Anderson and the 701 Cornhole Company located in Mandan, North Dakota. Also want to thank Farmers Union Insurance, the Larson Vossen Agency located in Crosby. They sell crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Call Chell or Robbie at 701-965-6335 today. That's the Larson Vossen Agency, your Farmers Union agents, insurance agents located in Crosby, North Dakota. Out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Pirates have the basketballs. They look to run the out-of-bounds play. They go over to Cooper Hayes, left all alone from three. Good! I believe they'll count the basket. The bucket is in. Cooper Hayes with the bucket. Cooper Hayes gets a three-pointer. The foul's going to be whistled against number 42, Peyton Hellweg. And it will send Brennan Johnson to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe for 2 free throws. First one's up and in. So far, that's a 4-point play. Ties the game up with 1:08 remaining. Johnson with the second of 2, and that one no good. Hollingshead got his hand on it, but couldn't control it. Good effort by Rylan Hollingshead. And it is 35-34. The Pirates are up by 1. Here is Zimmer again. The putback is up, no good. Livingston fights for it, puts that one up. That one's no good, and the fourth time Jack Zimmer puts it down for 2. And here's the Pirates throwing the ball away again. Another turnover against Tioga. Zimmer for a deep 3. Off the square window, puts it in for a Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. 39-36, the same score that the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers girls team defeated the Tioga Pirates by. Here's Moberg driving the paint, runs out of real estate, and the shot is going to be blocked. It's going to be picked up by Moberg, finds Hollingshead, now through his hand. Here is Johnson for the garbage bucket. Big ball landing in the right hands. Here's Zimmer. Zimmer kicks it out to Hellwig. No good, and at the buzzer, your score at halftime. It is the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers 39, the Tioga Pirates 38. Good game here from District 7 at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. My name's Randy Peterson. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this 3-minute timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351. At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963. MC Property and Maintenance LLC is a family-owned and operated property management, maintenance, and handyman company based in Stanley, North Dakota. From lawn care to snow removal and everything in between, let us manage every aspect of your rental, property, and maintenance needs. To schedule an appointment, call Max at 701-641-2772. Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
As we come back to our Bank of Tioga halftime report, it's got a close one here at Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, where the Kenmare Honkers hold a 1-point lead over the Tioga Pirates, 39-38 at the half. The Pirates led 21-15 at the end of the first quarter. And right now it's a 39-38 game for the Honkers as they lead by 1. For the Honkers, 14 out of 29 from the field, 6 out of 10 from the free throw line. 5 3-pointers in the first half of play, and according to my unofficial books, have only had 2 first-half turnovers. For the Pirates, they were 15 out of 23 from the field, 6 out of 10 from the line. 3 threes tonight for the Pirates here in the first half and 10 turnovers. Leading the scoring for all scorers is Brennan Johnson, who's tickled the twines for 23 points here tonight in the first half. 7 points put in by Casey Odegaard. 5 put in for Cooper Hayes and 4 points put in for Hunter Davis for the Tioga Pirates. And for the Honkers, Jack Zimmer leads the Honkers in scoring with 14 points. 8 points for Caleb Knutson. 5 points for Cohen Syme. 3 points each for Dawson Redding and Terry Lucy. 4 points for Jacob Livingston and 2 points for Peyton Helwig, for a total of 39 first half points tonight. Foul trouble for Tioga. Gunnar Moberg with 3 fouls. Hunter Davis with 4 fouls. Ethan Loveridge for 2 fouls for the Tioga Pirates. Cohen Syme with 3 personal fouls, along with Dawson Redding with 3 personal fouls. Zimmer and Helwig each with 2 personal fouls here in the first half of play. We're going to send it back to our studio, and we'll continue on with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this word from some of our Great Days Game Day Media sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
As we come back and continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we've got some great sponsors that help make this all possible, including Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa, located in Tioga, North Dakota on Main Street. They're your full-service salon and spa. You can follow them on Facebook at Hidden Beauty. That's Hidden Beauty Salon and Spa. Kyle Hansen, your Thrivent financial agent, located in Stanley for all your financial planning needs in Northwest North Dakota. Give Kyle Hansen or Becky Gettle a call, your local Thrivent advisors, at 701-628-2384. Prairie Motor is also located in Stanley, North Dakota, to devote themselves to helping and servicing our customers to the best of their ability with high quality vehicles and service. The Tioga Pirate Athletic Booster Club supporting our Pirates and Firestorm and all athletic programs in Tioga, and also the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, another great Game Day Media sponsor, supporting the Ranchers and all Powers Lake athletic programs in Powers Lake. So Pirates break the huddle, the start of our Northwest Therapy Services second quarter. It'll be the Pirates with the first possession, trailing by 1, 39-38. Cooper Hayes comes into the front court as he gives the ball up to Odegaard. Casey looking for a screen, goes to the top of key, finds Johnson on the right wing. Johnson, kick out, and went through the hands of Gunnar Moberg, and another turnover for Tioga. Honkers come into the front court. Now they get a wide open Hellweg. Hellweg gets the roll here at Al Sherbinski Court. So a turnover by Tioga, bucket by the Honkers, and it's a 3-point lead for Kenmare. Moberg with it. Cooper Hayes. Now here's a kick out to Johnson just inside the 3-point line. That is no good. There's Syme coming into the front court, gives the ball up to Zimmer. Zimmer goes inside to Livingston, backs down Johnson as Johnson comes up with the rebound, fights for the rebound, and then the ball goes off the arms of Brennan Johnson. But that was good basketball by Brennan Johnson. He fought hard for it, didn't give up on it. And feather in Johnson's hat for continuing to play on. Here is Livingston, and then we're going to have an offensive foul call against Jacob Livingston. Livingston with his second personal. It's the first team foul as we're tying shoes again on the floor. I think this is the 4th or 5th time we've been tying shoes. As we come into the front court, Casey Odegaard with the dribble. No pressure in the backcourt by the Honkers. Hollingshead gives it up to Moberg, out to Odegaard. Odegaard drives in, loses the handle on it. That's another Tioga turnover. Zimmer fakes and puts up the, got an easy shot. Knutson couldn't convert it either. Here's Moberg. Moberg fakes, puts up the shot, gets it to fall. Touched every part of the hoop. Got it to fall finally. 41-40. Zimmer right in front of his own bench, guarded by Odegaard. Goes around Odegaard without much trouble, and there's a block. Livingston with another attempt. Hellweg gets it. Here's Knutson trying to put it in from 3. That's no good. Here's Odegaard slowing things down as Pat Alberts holds up his hand, says let's set it up. Let's try to throw it at the hoop. Hollingshead goes over to Odegaard. Odegaard from the paint drives along the baseline, can't convert it. Didn't finish. Zimmer with the drive. Puts up the shot that's no good. It'll be a shooting foul call against Tioga. It's going to go against number 23, Cooper Hayes. That's his first. It's the first team foul here for the Pirates as Zimmer will toe the stripe to shoot 2. Zimmer with 14 points on the night, toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe free throw line, puts in the first of 2 free throws. 15 points for the senior as Dawson Redding checks in for Kenmare. Second one is also good by Zimmer. It's back up to a 3-point lead for the Honkers, 43-40. This time Moberg throws it away, throws it to the white team. They're wearing blue. Caleb Knutson with the shot that's no good. Johnson there for the rebound. There's another turnover. Hollingshead fights for it. Can't handle it. Another turnover for Tioga. TJ Lewis, step back three, no good. As Hollingshead fights hard for the rebound. But the ball goes off his fingertips as he steps out of bounds as well. It'll stay with the Honkers. It'll be Zimmer triggering the inbounds pass. Leading by 3, 43-40. Tioga got hustled. Here's a foul call against Casey Odegaard. You don't block out, and then you pick up the foul. 43-40, it sends Zimmer to the free throw line, where he's very efficient. The first one's up and good. He's made his last 4 free throws. It's a 4-point lead, and he's got 4 for 4 from the charity stripe here in the third quarter. Honkers spread it out to a 5-point lead. Odegaard. And then here's another turnover for Tioga. 5 in the quarter. Zimmer stops from 3. That's no good. As a long rebound is run down by Hollingshead. He threw it away, but fortunate for the Pirates, Honkers couldn't capitalize. From the free throw line, there is Cooper Hayes, showing why he belongs on the floor. Puts one in from the paint near the free throw line. Entry pass into Livingston. Livingston backs down Johnson. Brennan Johnson challenges him. And Livingston short on the jump hook. Cooper Hayes with it. Cooper kick out to Hollingshead. Puts it up from 3. Good. Rylan Hollingshead tickles the twines from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. And we're all tied up at 45-45. Zimmer with the bucket, puts up the shot, no good, as Brennan Johnson calls down the rebound again for Tioga. Boy, he's having a whale of a game here tonight. Yet to score here in the third quarter, but boy, he's helping on the boards. Here's Johnson, puts up the shot, he goes to the deck. As he's going to be fouled, it'll be a shooting foul against the Honkers. Goes against Jacob Livingston. His third personal foul. It'll be Brennan Johnson kind of holding his right elbow as he toes the stripe. Here can give the Pirates a lead. Free throw is up and no good. Number 20 checking in, that is Peyton Nelson, along with Peyton Helwig for the Honkers. Giving the Honker coaching staff a few minutes here tonight. Second one by Johnson is good. And Ethan Loveridge will check in for Brennan Johnson. They'll try to get some ice on his elbow, I'm sure. Still kind of holding it a little bit. Pirates hold a 1-point lead, 46-45. Inside, they kick it out to Nelson, and Nelson tries from 3, follows his shot, puts it up, no good. The putback by Helwig is no good. Good athletic play, but they come away empty. Here's Odegaard from the right elbow area. That's no good. And then the ball is going to be off the hands of the Honkers, so it'll stay with Tioga. Odegaard will trigger. Hollingshead will try his luck from 3 again, and good. His second consecutive three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware 3-point line. It's a 4-point lead for the Pirates, 49-45, as Rylan Hollingshead has provided a spark for Tioga. Here's a spin move by Jack Zimmer, and Zimmer gets to the bucket pretty easily. Puts it off the window and cuts the lead to 2 at 49-47. Cooper Hayes tried to find Gunnar Moberg on the cut, threw it away. Here's Cohen Syme, and now here's going to be a foul call against Gunnar Moberg. Gunnar picks up his 4th personal foul, the non-shooting foul, as Brennan Johnson will check back in for Moberg. Actually, they show him only with 3 personal fouls, but I have him for 4, but not going to be the first time I was wrong, that's for sure. 49-47, the Pirates lead by 2. Lucy pulls the trigger from 3, quick trigger, and another 3-pointer for the junior, Terry Lucy. And it's back up to a 1-point lead for Kenmare. Odegaard, and now we're going to have a foul call against Kenmare. It's going to go against number 20, Peyton Nelson, with the hook. Dawson Redding and Caleb Knutson will check in for the Honkers. Zimmer and Syme have a seat. 1:14 to go. Entry pass inside to Johnson, kick out, and now here's another foul that's going to be called against the Kenmare Honkers. This time it's number 24, Terry Lucy, with the foul. Here's Johnson again with a little hook off the out-of-bounds play and puts it in for 2 more. Tioga takes the lead by 1, 51-50. Now here's a foul call against Brennan Johnson. That's his 1st personal foul. It's a non-shooting foul. It's only the 4th team foul, so the next one puts the Honkers at the line for the double bonus. Redding triggers the inbounds, goes out to Caleb Knutson. Knutson with the dribble goes out on top to Lucy. Terry Lucy goes to Dawson Redding again. They go inside to Knutson. The jump hook with the left is no good, but we're going to have a shooting foul this time against Tioga. It's going to go against number 2, Rylan Hollingshead, his 1st personal foul. First free throw by Knutson's up and in. He's got 9 points. Keep in mind that Hunter Davis has not played here in the 3rd quarter for Tioga. He's got 4 personal fouls, all of them in the first half. Second one is also good by Caleb. From the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, it's back up to a 1-point lead for the Honkers. Missed shot there by Rylan Hollingshead. Probably should have pulled up from 3. Lucy leaves it all alone and thought he was going to shoot it, but probably's got instructions to take the last shot of the quarter. Here's Peyton Nelson with the shot that's no good. There's going to be a foul that's called against the Honkers. 34 with the foul. That is Dawson Redding. That's his 4th personal foul. And with 2.8 seconds to go, it sends Brennan Johnson to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot the double bonus. First one's up and in. What a night for Brennan Johnson here. 27 on the night. Jack Zimmer checks in for Redding, along with Jacob Livingston checking in for Peyton Nelson. 2.8 seconds remaining. We're all tied up at 52-52. Next one is up, and Johnson unable to come away with it. As the ball goes out of bounds before the buzzer sounds, and we're all tied up at 52-52. We'll step out. We'll come back with the Northwest Therapy Services start of our fourth quarter after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. MurexPetroleumCorporation.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
As we come back here, according to my Mr. Producer, James Myers, we start our fourth quarter, sponsored by Northwest Therapy Services. And Rylan Hollingshead got his hand on it, but Jack Zimmer runs it down in the backcourt. 52-52. It's a deep three by Caleb Knutson as the Pirates let the Honkers keep it, as Knutson will try it again from three. You give him multiple chances and he'll kill you. A three-pointer from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line for Caleb Knutson. It's up to a three-point lead for the Honkers as Davis into the game for Tioga. Casey, kick out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead with it. Kick out here to Casey Odegaard. Odegaard from the baseline, it's no good. So ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Honkers. It'll stay with Tioga. Here's Johnson again and doesn't get the roll here, but the Honkers can't control the rebound. So it stays with Tioga with 7:06 remaining. The Pirates are down by 3 against the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers here. Here is a garbage bucket by Hunter Davis. Great out of bounds play by the Pirates. And it's a 1-point lead for the Honkers, 55-54. Here is Jack Zimmer, guarded by Odegaard, and Zimmer drains the three-pointer. He's got 23 on the night. Last one at the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. 58-54. Odegaard. And then he gets the call for the travel. Turnover number 18 against Tioga. 6:23 remaining here in the contest. Zimmer finds a wide open Livingston, and there's Livingston with another bucket. Good play for the Honkers. Davis. And before Davis can get rid of it, it'll be a timeout on the floor. Exactly 6 minutes to go. It's a 6-point lead for the Honkers, 60-54. We'll step out, come back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning. The Country Store, located at 123 Main Street in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
As the out-of-bounds play works for Brennan Johnson to Hunter Davis. Davis puts it in, gets the Pirates within 4. 60-56 as Jack Zimmer guarded by Odegaard. Zimmer kick out to Hellwig, and Hellwig puts it up, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Brennan Johnson comes into the front court with 27 points here as Cooper Hayes with the shot that's no good. Had a good look, didn't come away with it. 5:20 remaining as the Honkers are walking the ball into the front court. They landed in Jack Zimmer's hands, and Zimmer goes to the paint as the Pirates have stopped guarding him, and they're letting him go to the paint. 62-56. Cooper Hayes with the dribble. Pirates are down by 6. Here's a pick and roll. Rylan Hollingshead loses the handle on it, gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard from the baseline puts it in. Casey Odegaard with the 2-point field goal cuts the lead to 4, 62-58. Zimmer looking for a screen. Kick out to Hellwig. Hellwig with it. Back out to Zimmer. Zimmer just keeps it from going out of over and back. Good foot control. Here's Livingston with a little jump hook that's no good as Johnson clears the board again for the Pirates. Cooper Hayes gives it up to Hollingshead. Hollingshead from the right window, right elbow, excuse me, and comes away empty. We got 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 4-point lead for the Honkers, 62-58. And there's another foul that's going to be going to go against Casey Odegaard. That is Casey's third personal foul. And it'll be Jack Zimmer to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line. The first one's up and in. I think he's practiced those. He's only missed one of them here tonight. He's 10 out of 11 from the free throw line. Total of 26 points, 10 of them from the charity stripe. Next one's up and in as well. (64-58). Here's Johnson going in, putting the shot up, and there's an offensive foul. There's an offensive foul called against Brennan Johnson. His third personal foul. As the Honkers just slowing the ball down, taking the air out of the basketball. They walk the ball into the front court. Find Hellwig on the left wing. Here's a shot by Zimmer that's no good. As the rebound is cleared by Hunter Davis, here comes Cooper Hayes. Got a wide open Moberg. Moberg doesn't finish, but he'll go to the free throw line on the two-shot foul. It's whistled against number 22, Jack Zimmer, his third. (64-58) as Gunnar Moberg will shoot two. The first one's up and in. Moberg with 3 points, all of them here in the second half. 64-59. Moberg can get him within 4 if he can knock this one down. And he's off the side iron with it. 64-59, the Honkers up by a handful. Here's a backdoor cut for Redding, and Redding puts it in for 2. Good play by Casey Kaiser's Honkers. Things kind of slipping away here for Tioga. They're down by 7. 66-59 as they find Johnson. Johnson tried to get it inside, threw it away. Redding gonna go for 3. That's rattles a rim, no good. There is Livingston with the putback, and it'll be Lucy gonna go to the free throw line. He's gonna be fouled by the Pirates. Gonna go against number 30, Brennan Johnson. That's Johnson's 4th personal foul at the 2:24 mark of the 4th quarter. As Lucy toes a stripe and puts in the first of 2. Lucy's given the Honkers some good minutes here tonight. He's got 7 points. Next one is short, as Odegaard has it. And then Odegaard goes out of bounds with it, a turnover for Tioga. 67-59, the Pirates turn the ball over to the Honkers again. 20 turnovers for Tioga. Caleb Knudsen. Good crowd at hand tonight. Here's Zimmer from the free throw line, spin move. And there's another bucket by Jack Zimmer. And the foul is going to go against Tioga. The bucket is good. It goes against Casey Odegaard. That's his 4th personal foul. As Jack Zimmer goes to the line with a 10-point lead and puts in the three-point play. With that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 2:04 remaining. It's an 11-point lead for the Honkers. We'll step aside, come back after this timeout.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
(70-59) out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. The Pirates with the basketball, trailing by 11. Johnson crosses the midcourt stripe, gets double teamed, loses the handle on it. Going to be last touch by the Honkers, so it'll stay with Tioga. Pirates pleading, or the Honkers are pleading that it went off of Brennan Johnson. Here is Gunnar Moberg giving it up to Davis. Back over to Brennan. Brennan guarded there by Knudsen, goes to Odegaard. Back to Johnson at the top of the key. Sticky defense by Knudsen. Here comes Brennan Johnson, gets bumped on the shot. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go against number 34. That is Dawson Redding. And Redding's night is over with his 5th personal foul. Fouls out at the 1:37 mark. He ends the game with 5 points on the night here for the Honkers. Gets a nice round of applause from the Honker faithful. as Brennan Johnson needs to score the ball when the shot clock isn't going. And Brennan Johnson misses the first one. 1:37 remaining. We'll have our DNL Paraffin post-game show as Johnson gets the roll here for his 28th point. We'll have our DNL Paraffin post-game show, and we'll follow that up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. As Jack Zimmer slows things down, takes the air out of the ball a little bit. They're content to just dribble the ball as Odegaard comes up within 5 feet. Zimmer still with the dribble. Now out to Knutson. Here is TJ Lucy with a quick trigger. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Brennan Johnson. Johnson with the dribble. Kick out to Hunter Davis. Davis with it. Goes up off the glass again for the three-pointer. A Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. 70-63. That gives them a little life. Here comes Davis. Davis goes into the bleachers. As we have a Kenmare fan fearing for her life over there. 70-63, good effort by Tioga. They're going to double team Jack Zimmer in the backcourt. As there shouldn't be 35 on the shot clock, they'll go back and put some time back. Well, I guess they are going to keep it at 35. Actually, move it to 27. There's a foul that's going to be called against Tioga, and that'll be a foul against Brennan Johnson. And I believe Johnson's night is over with his 5th personal foul. He leaves the game with 28 points. What a great night for Brennan Johnson, as even the Kenmare folks are clapping for him. What a great game for Brennan Johnson. And with 45 seconds to go, Cohen Syme goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one's up, off the mark, no good. Next one by Syme is no good, as Davis has a ball in his hands, stripped out of his hands by the Honkers on the missed free throw, and it goes over to Tioga again. 43 seconds remaining. Pirates got to hurry. They're down by 7. It's a 3-possession game. Here's Cooper Hayes pulling the trigger from a deep 3. That's no good, as the foul is called against Tioga. It's going to go against Hunter Davis, and Davis' night is over with 33.2 seconds remaining. He leaves the game with 11 points. So both Davis and Brennan Johnson have fouled out of the game. That's 39 points of the 63 that have fouled out for Tioga. First one by Syme is off the mark, no good. Cohen Syme with the second one. This time he gets it to fall. Trevor Krecklaw, sophomore, checks in for the Honkers. 71-63. Gunnar Moberg looked at the basket, didn't take the shot. They need shots. Here's Moberg pulling the trigger from the baseline. That's no good. And there's going to be a foul that's going to be called against Rylan Hollingshead, his second. Sends Jack Zimmer to the free throw line to shoot the double bonus. Zimmer with 30 points, make it 31. Probably can tell who the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game is going to be, as he puts up another one, and with that we'll It'll be a full timeout, but we'll keep it right here as we want to pay tribute to some of our sponsors who help make this all possible, including Bravera Bank, a proud supporter of the Stanley community, and Stanley Blue Jays, helping you, our customer, forge new paths to achieve your financial goals. Surge Aesthetics, located in Hazen. Our purpose is to enhance your natural beauty and give you the confidence that you need. Call Corey at 701-870-0529 for your Hazen appointments. 701 Cornhole Company, custom cornhole sets that make your cookouts even better. Visit our website at 701cornholecompany.com to see what they can make for you. And also want to thank a couple of our new sponsors that have come on board here this week, including Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, located out of out of Williston, North Dakota, excuse me. And Busy Bees. Richard Sinar, the owner, a veteran-owned and managed company out of Williston, North Dakota. Here's Odegaard with it. Odegaard. And now we have a foul that's going to be whistled against Ethan Loveridge. Ethan Loveridge with a moving screen. And that is his third personal foul. The ball goes into the backcourt as Zimmer will walk the ball into the front court. They'll just dribble the game out. 73-63. The Pirates put up a good fight against the Honkers tonight, but leave the game with a loss. The Honkers win, and they improve their overall record to 5-6 on the season as they take home a 10-point victory over Tioga. We're going to step aside. We'll go down and talk with head coach Casey Kaiser and our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Jack Zimmer, after this timeout, and a word from our sponsors.
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit plainsag.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, North Dakota today. Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. Born and raised amidst the small-town love of Northwest North Dakota, we at Northwest Communications Cooperative understand the joy of being part of a great community. That's why we choose to pour back into the people who pour into us. At NCC, we offer internet, telephone, video, and security services that are industry standard, top of the line. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we consider Northwest North Dakota our neighborhood. Let us know how we can serve you. Local, fast, reliable. Making connections, locally committed.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At Bethel Baptist Church in Powers Lake. Come join us for Sunday school at 10 and worship at 11. If you can't join us in person, make sure to find us on Facebook for messages, weekly devotionals, podcasts, and important Bethel updates at Bethel Baptist Powers Lake. Bank of Tioga, with locations in Tioga and Crosby, North Dakota. Come and talk to us about all your financial needs. Whether it's agriculture, business, investments, or personal banking, we have the right product for you. Call our Tioga Bank at 701-664-3388 or our Crosby Bank at 701-965-6333 to discuss your needs with us. Ignite prosperity at the Bank of Tioga. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
And as we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, I've been able to catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. That's Jack Zimmer, the senior from Kenmare. And Jack, we were talking off camera a little bit, but I had you for 32 points tonight. I had Brennan Johnson for 28. That was quite a matchup between you guys tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, I mean, I had you for 20 points at the end of 3 quarters. You scored 12 points with some pretty big free throws, and you guys must practice free throws.
Yeah, we shoot a lot of free throws. We run some crushers, and then it makes us shoot free throws. Yeah, basically.
But yeah, you know, you had some good play tonight. I mean, you're the offensive leader, and I think your team looks for you quite a bit offensively, but you know, you've got some good support around you that you're able to dish the ball off once in a while. But overall, I thought you played a pretty good game, and you guys came out in that fourth quarter and kind of took control of the game.
Yeah, it all starts with like ball movement and big guys setting some screens, getting us open. Yeah. And Cohen passing the ball, just distributing.
Well, congratulations, Jack. You're our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. We're going to let you get back to your teammates and enjoy the win tonight. You've been listening. Wave to our crowd up there, up on the cameras up there. This is Jack Zimmer, the Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. When we come back after this timeout, we'll visit with the winning head coach, Casey Kaiser, after this.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
And as we come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show, I was able to catch up with the winning head coach, Casey Kaiser. And Casey, that was a struggle tonight.
Yeah, I think defensively we just did not do a very good job of keeping our guys in front of us. We made a couple changes defensively, and it seemed to help us out throughout the rest of the game. I guess guys picking up on different areas.
Well, I thought, you know, you kind of won the game at the free throw line tonight, I thought, because, I mean, Zimmer, I mean, look at all the dark squares in the scorebook. You know, he's just good. He's just cool. He's got ice in his veins from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's one of those things at the end of the game we just basically tell him, hey, go get the ball if you can. And obviously he's such a great shooter from the outside. It's nice when he gets inside the paint and gets some easy free throws, especially in these type of games where they're close throughout. Get a couple easy baskets to kind of get him going offensively.
I thought that Brennan Johnson for the Pirates started the Pirates out, and he played a well game. I had him for 28 points before he fouled out, but that was a good contest tonight between the Tioga Pirates and the Kenmare Honkers.
Yeah, no, Johnson really put us on our skates there for a little while. Like I said, defensively, I think right away we weren't quite ready for that, and that's, as a coach and players, we just got to do a better job. But once we kind of settled down a little bit, and I'll tell you, Caleb Knutson tonight did a heck of a job. Once he got, when we put him on there, he did a great job of kind of stopping that dribble penetration that Johnson was able to do right away. So. Well,
big smile on the face of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers tonight as they take home a 73-63 win over the Tioga Pirates here in District 7 basketball. We'll step aside. We'll wrap up our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout.
Since 1961, Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349. At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
And as we come back and finish up with our D&L Paraffin post-game show, once again, the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers taking out the Tioga Pirates tonight. It was a good game, but the Honkers beat the Pirates by 10, 73-63. As we continue on with our D&L Paraffin post-game show, it was a big game tonight for the Tioga Pirates' Brennan Johnson, and he scored 28 points in a losing effort for the Pirates. One of his better games that I've seen him play in his career here at Tioga High School, but he was on fire in the first quarter, and the Pirates just come up short tonight as they were tied up at the end of the third quarter, 52-52, but the Honkers were able to outscore the Pirates by 10 in that fourth quarter to take home a 10-point win against the Tioga Pirates. Our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game that we had on the air here just a little while ago, it was Jack Zimmer with 32 points tonight to lead all scorers. Caleb Knutson finished the game with 13. 7 points for Terry Lucy, 6 points each for Cohen Syme and Jacob Livingston. 5 points for Dawson Redding and 4 points for Peyton Helwig to finish with 73 points tonight as a team. And for the Pirates, they had two players get into double figures. Brennan Johnson with 28 points and Hunter Davis playing with foul trouble for most of the game. Ended the game with 11 points. 9 points put in by Casey Odegaard. 7 points for Cooper Hayes. 6 points for Rylan Hollingshead. And rounding out the scoring for the Pirates with 3 points was Gunnar Moberg. As we finish up here, we want to remind everybody we travel over to Stanley tomorrow night as we have Division A boys basketball tonight from Blue Jay Nation. It'll be the Deluxe Burlington Lakers taking on the Stanley Blue Jays in a big matchup tomorrow night over in Stanley. We'll continue this week on Thursday as the Lakers from DLB come into Stanley again for girls action, and that'll be on Thursday night, and we'll finish up the week with doubleheader coverage of the Tioga Pirates hosting the Ray Jays in girls action and boys action. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air at around the 6:45 mark, depending on how that JV game ends up. But we'll go on the air at the conclusion of our JV game. We're looking forward to that broadcast tomorrow night from Stanley. On behalf of my broadcast team tonight, James Meyer running our board ops tonight, my producer, and my cameraman Owen Miller, my name is Randy Peterson. Until tomorrow night from Stanley, good night everybody, travel safe. We'll see you tomorrow night on GameDay Media.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nessa Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, 701 Cornhole Company, Bingaman Construction, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, Tioga Parts Supply, Surge Aesthetics, The Porch, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Tech Next Solutions, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Thrivin' Kyle Hansen Financial Advisor, Murex Petroleum Corporation, TNT Measurements Incorporated, MC Property and Maintenance LLC, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, Bethel Baptist Church of Powers Lake, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, RTC Networks, the City of Ray, United Quality Cooperative, Flag Family Media.